Welcome to Decoding 40 After Dark.
Yo, what's going on, people?
Well.
Welcome. Rick got his Scully on.
Oh, it's November.
To pull out the Scully.
Scully season.
What's up, Mr. Hayes? Welcome to the show, sir.
Yo, thank you, Vince. Where's my applause? I don't hear it, but okay, we good.
There you go.
I guess I'm the new fourth member. I'm your new Ralph Tresvant, everyone. Just to let you know, okay?
He's the Johnny Gill.
He's just sneaking me in like we don't even know. I'm the new mom from the Fresh Prince. You know what I mean? Like
He's the new Flash of the heartbeats.
Right. I'm going solo now. I've been here for a minute now.
He got his T-shirt on. He's ready to go.
He's ready to rock.
This guy,
well, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present to you my brother-in-law. Most of you know him by Jason, but I know him by Jamal, and you know what we feel about Jamal. So.
I'm not sure. What do we feel about Jamal?
I don't know. What does that mean?
Well, I'll put it this way: his wife's grandfather was pretty irritated when he found out his first name was not Jason. In fact, it was Jamal.
Oh, okay.
Because Jamal,
one of them African names, huh, boy?
You one of them Muslims?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You got the story backwards. So
my bad.
It's actually my wife. My wife knew me as Jamal all through college because my sister went there because my family calls me Jamal. So when one day my wife's grandfather's in the hospital or whatever, and he's like, "Yo, watch out for that dude. His name is Jason. Don't trust no dude's named Jason. You got to watch your back around them." He's like, "What? Wait a minute. My husband's name is Jason."
I like it the other way. I'm gonna keep telling it my way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, tell it the other way though. It sounds better, especially in a bunch of white people. It sounds real racist.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I know. But you know about those Jamals, don't you?
They're always stealing.
They got some good weed, but as far as that, I don't know about no Jamal.
He's got one of those colored names.
Right.
Got a colored Muslim name there. You don't eat bacon or something there, buddy?
Jamal.
It's funny because we had the governor election this week for Jersey, and the guy's name is Ciccarelli or something like that. The Republican dude.
Oh,
and
easy.
we had Murphy, who was the Irish guy, and then we had Ciccarelli, who was the Italian guy, and I kept like having all of these like ads in my head. And you know how like you go to like certain neighborhoods where they do those like fucking those political ads. Ciccarelli's one of ours. You know, I just kept. He likes sausage and peppers. He's one of ours. And Murphy looks like he's always ready to have a drink.
Always.
He looks red-faced all the time. He's like, "Who's got the bottle of whiskey over here?" You know,
watery eyes at 10 a.m.
Yeah. He's got the shakes.
Murphy, the black dude?
Nah, Murphy was the white dude.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Murphy's the white dude. He's Irish. He looks very Irish, red-faced.
I remember growing up seeing this dude on the news. With his little red hat, you know what I mean, fighting people on like in the staircase.
Oh no, you talking about Curtis Sliwa?
Oh, is that what I'm talking about?
Oh, that was for the mayor.
Hey man, I know you live in Connecticut, but could you pay attention to New York?
You don't care about
no. It's like I don't care about none. Yeah, outside of that,
I know. Your state, I don't care about your city. I don't care about that.
He's like. The nigga with the kufi beret, motherfucker. Who the fuck was he running for? Was he running for president? No, that was the mayoral election of New York City.
That little hat motherfucker.
The little hat motherfucker.
Was it
a in the subways with the Guardian Angel T-shirts on and shit.
Yeah.
That's who he was. He's the I guess one of the founders of the Guardian Angels.
Yeah.
Right.
And throughout, so Guardian Angels, for people who are watching who don't live in New York, Guardian Angels is a group of young people back in the day who used to kind of ride the subways because in the 80s, New York was really fucked up.
Right.
late 70s, 80s, New York was really fucked up. The subway was fucked up. And, you know, you had to
Wait,
watch.
hold on. Time out. Yo, if you're going to watch yourself, you got to turn the volume down.
Yeah, you got to turn your speaker off.
Yeah, you know, you're supposed to give me these etiquettes beforehand.
Yeah, you got to turn your speaker off.
You know how when people call into the radio and they have the radio on in the background and they're trying to hit themselves on the radio? That's what you're doing.
Sir, turn it down, sir. Sir, we can't give you the prize if you're talking on the radio, sir.
Turn your phone all the way down. All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know how to work this thing. I'm old as hell.
Christ.
Just turn the volume down, sir. Okay? Good. He's good. All right, so get this guy a fucking coach over there. Get him a coach.
Bro, your whole family's here. They're gonna start dragging you.
No, I'm already getting trolled. It's happening as we speak.
Yeah, I see that the chat is lighting
gearing
up.
up in the chat.
Yeah,
gearing up.
They're revving up.
This idiot here.
Oh man. So again, Sleewell was a guardian angel. So they used to like ride the subways, walk in neighborhoods to make sure that they were like crime fighters without guns. That was like 1982, 83, 84 when it was really big.
Yeah.
This dude is still wearing a fucking red beret. It's 2021. He's wearing a fucking beret during one of the I guess mayoral debates or whatever. I'm like, dude is still holding on to the beret. Now maybe there's no hair under the beret and he wants to keep rocking the beret. I don't know what's going on, but he's looking a little bananas in pajamas personally.
When I was 8, I wanted to be a guardian angel because they were just some badass dudes fighting crime. They were superheroes. They're badass dudes fighting crime on the subway using karate. Who didn't want to be a He's fighting criminals on the train using karate?
And still until you became a criminal.
Yeah. Sign me up.
until they try to tell you to put your L out on the train. What? I'm smoking my blunt. Leave me alone. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm not a criminal. I just like to burn the train, son. Oh my God. Yeah. Those were the days.
Those were the days.
Oh my God.
But
you know the subway used to be
messed around and lost his mind.
Yeah, he was. Well, yeah, you know, I don't know how he became a Republican if he was a guardian angel. How do you go from fighting crime to becoming a Republican?
Right.
He liked being famous.
Exactly.
Right.
And whatever brought him that fame, he was willing to, I'll go with it. Fuck it.
Yo, they got to do the fucking Guardian Angels movie or documentary so they can go back and like interview all the other guardian angels who are not guardian angels anymore and be like, yo, Sleewell, he was, he kind of lost his mind. He was too militant. He tried to, he was trying to run everything. I didn't like it because they used to be like other dudes and chicks around with them. And he was a what did they really
his
do?
His wife, Lisa Sleewell.
No, that's not her name. What are you talking about?
That was her name, Lisa Sleewell, wasn't it?
I mean, it could be, but that just sounds crazy.
Do you remember the first and last
Lisa Sleewell.
Yeah, no, she changed her name. Like she's on the radio now. She's like on Hot 97.
And her name
Evers?
is Lisa Sleewell?
Wait, really?
Yes, she used to be Lisa Sleewell. That's
Lisa
his
Evers was married to him?
Yes, that's his ex.
No way. Oh,
he's on Channel 5 now.
It's on Channel 5. That's right. Yeah, that's his ex-wife.
Oh, wow.
She said, "This dude is bonkers. I'm out of here."
So this needs to go into the documentary now.
Didn't he used to beat her, or am I making that up?
I don't know. I don't know. If
okay, I'm making that up.
I think they use their karate skills for good. I don't think they use it for evil.
They used to have karate fights with each other. Ha! Ha!
I feel like
they
it was
karate chop each other and shit. You fucking chop in the neck.
That's where they got this.
You ate the last piece of chicken. Ha! Death grip to the fucking chest.
Can you imagine? He goes to put on his red beret and his red jacket every time they go to argue.
Yeah.
Hey, fool, what you doing on the train? This ain't no time to be jiving around. You looking like
Jive
a
turkey.
Man.
But think about it. You had an ex-cop versus a guardian angel for mayor.
Yo, that's a superpower beatdown. I don't know if you know about
That's how low we've gotten.
Yep.
That's
what do you think about Eric Adams? What do you think he's going to do?
I think he's going to do everything Giuliani did, just with a black face.
That sounds about right.
No,
Wow.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that.
Mark my
Giuliani
words.
time.
Mark my
Part
words.
two.
Right. Exactly.
I can't believe that. I can't
Mark my
believe it.
words.
It's like Scooby Doo. Hey, that's really Ruby Giuliani.
And I would have got away with it if you wasn't for you meddling fucking voters.
Hey, that's been crazy Giuliani all this time.
I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Okay, Raggy.
Oh,
That's
man.
really Giuliani.
Right. Giuliani.
I know a lot of people are excited about Eric Adams, but I am not one of those people. I am in a very trust but verified position, and I hope he is not as bad as I think he is. But I've put the bar so low that he's going to do okay regardless.
Yeah.
Look, man, well, you guys had a mayor election, and so did Jersey City, and we had a brother run. Spears is his name. Lewis Spears? The name slips me. He actually lives on my block. The guy who ran for mayor of Jersey City lives about four houses down from me.
Did he win?
No, he didn't win.
How bad did he do?
I don't know. I think he lost in pre-vote.
Did you vote for him?
You didn't even
I
vote
voted for him. I voted for him.
All right.
I think he lost before they even hit November 2nd. He was already gone by that point.
Because that's an awkward conversation if he sees you on the block and you be like, "Hey, man, thanks for your vote," and you're like,
"Yeah, son, I went with the white dude."
I can't vote for you. You only cut your grass once a month. That's how you gonna run this city?
That's how you gonna run the city?
Let me tell you something. I voted for him, and I made a very informed decision because I read up on what Fulop has been doing, and he hasn't been a good boy. There's a lot of corruption going on. This is his third mayoral term. The other guy that was running against him, Spears, he was a Harvard graduate. He's from Jersey City, from the hood. And who's got the volume up?
It's the new guy. It's the new guy.
Not me.
Turn your speakers off.
I just blew up my screen. All right, hold on. Let me make this
Watch
happen.
when I mute you. There won't be any of that sound.
Hey, there you go. Look at that. Nice and quiet. Unplug your speakers. Put on some fucking headphones over here. That's right. He doesn't have headphones.
Yeah, he doesn't have headphones.
You don't have anything you can plug in, like some old school. You come on. You ain't got no video game headphones.
Bluetooth.
Something. Bluetooth.
No,
I know you got a tooth.
It might be blue. It ain't no Bluetooth. I ain't got no Bluetooth. But the guy that was running for mayor, like I said, the black man that was running, very very intelligent dude, had started a program in Jersey City. He just didn't have the political money or backing. What's crazy about it is how he was talking about running, and he did an article on him and how dirty Jersey City apparently is as far as politics, man, because they didn't want to do this guy's flyers. They didn't want to do no TV ads for him. Like anytime he came to like a printer, it was like, I need you to print up these flyers. A lot of people were like, nah, I don't want to go against the current mayor.
Really?
Like this guy was fucking goddamn a mafia
Tony
boss,
Soprano?
something like that. Yeah, he was like Tony Soprano. I'm not gonna go against Tony Soprano. This guy's gonna come over here and give me a beating. It was fucking ridiculous, man. And unfortunately, Lewis didn't have a chance. It was so bad that Mayor Fulop didn't even show up to the last debate.
Wow.
He didn't even show up, didn't even call nothing. He was just like, I'm not going. I'm gonna debate this dude. I already won.
That's interesting.
I wouldn't trust a New Jersey mayor who wasn't corrupt.
Wow.
After watching,
because he can't get anything. He won't be able to get anything
Set them all real low.
He would not be able to get anything if he's not corrupt. He's not getting anything done in Jersey.
Yeah, quite possibly. But this guy, what we were talking about before about the taxes and all that stuff, the fucking cronyism that is going on right now in Jersey City. One of his the dude that did the renovations on his house actually has received I don't know how many contracts in Jersey City to do different types of buildings and shit like that. So I guess it was like do my house, and I'll give you 4 or 5 contracts. I'll throw you some money your way. I mean,
Hey, it was a
shit is crazy.
coincidence.
What
It
you
was
say?
a coincidence.
Listen, listen, Mayor Forbes is a good guy, all right? I did his fucking house. He gave me a couple of buildings over here.
Gave me a couple of dollars.
Fucking sausage and peppers, all right?
Hey, I
You know,
wanted
it's so
to-
funny. You keep saying sausage and peppers. That's exactly what we have for dinner tonight.
Delicious.
I want to shout out some of the folks who are hanging out with us.
Yes.
Some of our regular friends,
Yes.
Yaz, Nikimi. We got Latanya, LT in the house. We got Brian Adams, aka Baby Bottles. John Paul is in the house.
Baby bottles.
Baby Bottles.
They call me Double B, Baby Bottles, my nigga.
Melanie Davis. That sounds like somebody we knew from.
Yeah, Mel used to hang out with us, but then she started talking about she's too old to be hanging out at 11 o'clock.
Oh,
at night
okay.
on a
Malik.
Monday.
Baby Bottles, aka Baby Bottle O-Band.
Old
Yeah.
band.
What did O-Band stand for again?
Oh, bitch ass nigga.
Yo,
Thank
can I
you,
give a
Brian.
shout out
You
real
know we're
quick?
just fucking with you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Actually, you know what's crazy? Because of Brian, we stumbled upon a bottle that was actually reasonably priced,
Yes.
and we drank it at Harlem Cigar Room.
Yes. And it was good. It wasn't as good as the Baby Bottle, but it was good.
It was. I think that was because of scarcity.
It was
We had a big bottle at that point. It was like
the little
We knew
bottle.
we had to cherish every sip.
That little bottle, we was smelling it. Smells like it was made of wood barrels. Yes.
We were like,
is it pine or was it oak wood? I think it's oak.
"Thank you, baby bottle,
Baby Bottles in the building.
baby
Double
bottle."
B's.
Adams in the building.
Oh man.
Here we
B.
got some of our folks from back in the day, our friends from 176.
Oh my
It's
God.
Lincoln in the building.
Damn, what?
Little
Nice.
quiet in the chat.
176. You know
LT.
you from Queens because we don't name our school after white people. We name our school after numbers.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how it.
In Queens we don't name our public schools after racist generals and shit like that.
Okay, don't get too crazy because y'all had
What?
August Martin over there.
And Andrew Jackson, true.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
I went to Andrew Jackson and I have the same birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean the racist general has the same birthday as you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Maybe you're Andrew Jackson in the past life.
I don't think so. I would never mass slaughter Indians.
Well, maybe you're living your second life
Yeah,
right
as
now.
a black
and
man, you
you know,
wouldn't. But
you're
as
living
a
your
white
second
man, you
It's
might.
true. This is my penance.
yeah, you're living the second life, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
You got a nice re-up.
He's like, I'm black. Shit.
But obviously, we brought the Hayes man on, and he brought the people out. So that
Yes.
very
Yo, let me
nice.
give a quick shout out. Wait. Let me give a quick shout out because my
Go for
wife,
it.
she ran for the Board of Ed out here in Meriden,
Yes.
Connecticut. All right, so that's a big step. They still counting the votes. They got to do it again. It's
Okay.
pretty close.
That's
You know, she
exciting
might
news.
move out.
Like, no, I think. Listen, I told you guys before. I
What's
had
that?
a really good feeling that she was going to win.
Yeah.
And when she put out the announcement that the votes weren't in her favor, I still felt like it wasn't over. So
Right.
Is in.
Hey, look, if the numbers come back, you dispute it. The shit was rigged from the beginning.
exactly, this is the Trump whole playbook.
Storm the school, the school district building.
We found ballots. We found ballots in the lunchroom garbage under old chocolate milks. That's where the ballots were. Okay, it's thousands of ballots. We all know it was illegal.
They're sitting on it.
And cafeteria pizza.
Listen,
No, but listen, she did a great job. I think a lot of
She did an
people,
amazing
you know,
job.
A lot of people were not expecting her to be as well known throughout the community as she is. She did a hell of a job, man. She put a crack in that ceiling. She probably broke through. We'll see what happens Wednesday. But shout out, big up to Nikimi. Love you, babe.
I mean,
that
a week of suspense, though.
But even if they do a recount, she still can dispute it because it was such a close election, right? Or that it's just one recount. And
Yeah,
that's it.
I don't know how any of that shit works. I just go and vote for what she tells me.
He's like, I was just damn vote when I had a T-shirt on, said I love my baby. That was about
Right.
it, you know. I mean, I had to make a couple extra dinners because she was out campaigning and shit. That's
Right,
all
that's
I know.
exactly it.
I had to take care of these badass kids when she was out there campaigning, having a good time.
I had to decode my 40, you know, like down, bro.
But no, shout out to the kid because when I
Super
saw the
shout out to
recount, I was like, yo, you better go take a look at some of them garbage cans, especially in the Republican neighborhoods. They probably threw away. There's no way we're not gonna have a black woman in charge of they'll bring that critical race theory here, and I don't want any parts of it. I don't want any parts of that critical race theory. You have a black. When you have a black, they get all fucking panties in a bunch of shit. That's what they did, man. They fucked with the machine, son. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna start a QAnon conspiracy theory about what happened in Connecticut right here.
Right.
Yo, speaking of QAnon, what was up with Dallas? And then
Yo,
going to
B.
Dallas to wait for JFK Jr. to resurrect himself.
Shit is bananas, son.
I thought it was sort of like when they did the storm Area 51, like people just went there as a joke, but they were serious.
They were
Nah,
dead
they were
serious.
It's 12:01. If you look towards the east, the sun is coming down. Look at the grassy knoll. You can see it rumbling. He's coming from the ground.
But why would they
think it was Jesus?
But why would they think JFK Jr. would join Trump? Like, I don't get the. I don't really get the rationale.
Like
why would he be
a ball drop
if he
count
came
down?
Because apparently he's been dead waiting for this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like, they were quoting
one
Bible scriptures and a whole
night.
nine.
I heard they played that only for one night. He's like, he probably came back like this. Excuse me, let me take the dust off my suit. I know I look like the Crypt Keeper, but I'm really JFK Jr. I was just having a conversation with my dad and Jesus, and I decided to come back and help Trump out because I'm that type of fucking guy.
Just
outta
walking
here,
through the knoll, just brushing airplane debris off his jacket.
Yeah. I know I smell like jet fuel, plane fuel. We'll talk about that later.
What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? What is wrong with them?
Listen, we live in a dumbass country, yo. That's what it comes down to. We live in a dumbass country. There's dumb people.
Yeah,
They're just dumb. Like you. I mean, first of all, again, aside that no one has come back. It's instead of the only person that's ever come back that we know of, right? The story of is Christ, right? Easter. It's not even Easter Sunday. Nigga, he's just coming back on a Wednesday in November.
I heard he went up on a Tuesday.
Like Drake.
This nigga just come up
on a Tuesday, Jesus. Goddamn.
I'm going up on Tuesday.
He's like, I'm
Jesus,
back.
is that you?
I'm back, and I'm also dropping an album. It's called JFK. You know what I'm saying? Raps. And listen, man, I don't.
He's coming through like Allen Iverson, stepping over dudes.
Resurrection.
Oh my God, it's JFK.
Resurrection? We're talking about resurrection?
Hold up. And why would he pick the place where his daddy got shot to come back?
It's all symbolic.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me
he's
tell you
ironic.
something. When you, if you're I want to, because I can't say these people are reasonable, but if you're some sort of reasonable human being, when you're reading this shit that these motherfuckers put out, and you go, even if you're one of them dumb motherfuckers, you go, he's coming back where his daddy got shot.
Right.
I guess so. Sounds good to me. Matter of fact, not only is he coming back, he's coming back driving a drop top.
Right.
Right.
Wait, hold on.
He's driving.
Brian said, "Here's why he was coming back, because he was going to point out the real problem."
Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz.
Who's daddy? His daddy who was a communist. Right.
He would have been in the car. Ted Cruz.
Ted
Cruz. What is he saying? Ted Cruz.
That's what he even sound like that because he's fucking dead, just like every fucking movie. I am John F. Kennedy Jr.
And then somebody would have took his mask off and it would have been Rudy Giuliani. Not Rudy Giuliani again.
I thought I would get away with it, but I didn't.
Damn it, Rudy.
Bastard. Oh my God.
You're everywhere.
Yeah, that I watched it, and you know how sometimes you watch something and you think, oh, this is a crowd of people and they're just saying it's these people. But as you're watching it and you're watching, like, because the shit was all over TikTok, and these people are like, it's 12:01. He should be back any minute now. it's 4:52. Woo, he should be back any minute. 7:01.
Who told him what time he was booked?
QAnon. Q.
Oh, QAnon. Oh,
Yeah.
Q. All right.
Oh my
Somebody is trolling this entire group of stupid people.
Yo, this is my impression of Q. So I got this idea, right? I'm gonna tell these motherfuckers, nigga coming back, JFK Jr., right? Because you got to be smoking some shit to even come up with some shit like that. That's just crazy to me.
Q was like a deadbeat dad, just giving false hope every week. Like, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna pick you up on Saturday.
Is that my daddy?
Be right here.
And the QAnon supporters are waiting on the steps with a baseball glove and a baseball cap on, doing this, waiting for that. My dad's coming to see me. My dad's coming to see me.
My dad is coming.
Daddy's coming to see me. And then you get the phone call. Look, Daddy's not gonna be able to make it.
Hey, little man, I ain't gonna be able to make it.
I ain't gonna be able to make it. Daddy.
Some business came up.
Daddy got up in some pussy, so I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Right. Go put your mom on the phone.
Oh man, talk about a bunch of broken-hearted men in here talking about some real shit right now.
Right.
This is disguised as a joke. Is that you? Looking out the window.
It's 3 o'clock.
No, it's not.
It's 3
They
o'clock.
leaving out milk and cookies for him. Leave out him some milk and cookies.
Yeah. Look, Daddy ain't gonna be able to make it this weekend, okay? Something came up.
Did you see him? He was on the roof.
He was there. He was in the book suppository.
Oh.
He was in the book suppository.
Suppository.
The book suppository.
That's how ignorant the motherfuckers were. There he is in the book suppository. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Do we have any videos?
I did post one video up.
Let's rock it, L.
All right.
You're the man.
I will set up. It is. Wait, is it here? Oh yeah, it's there. So I'm sure you guys have seen this grant prank that people have been pulling on their loved ones, where they say that they are trying to apply for some money, and in order to do so, they have to talk about the person that has inspired them.
Yeah.
I don't know why individuals with hood parents are choosing to do this prank, because it is it could be very detrimental to their health. So
get your ass kicked for some shit like that.
Exactly. So without further ado, here we go.
Look, how you gonna tell me shut up in my fucking house?
Because I gotta edit
I'm about to curse
stuff.
you out. I don't give a fuck.
Hello.
How you doing?
My name is Tamgia.
And I'm Mimi. You know I don't use my name.
I'm doing a scholarship grant for $50,000 for my job. And they asked me to do it with some mom. And they asked me to do it with somebody who I look up to. And this is my mom.
How y'all doing today?
So
Not a good day.
well, we gotta tell them about
How you
you want to tell them about your
I told
life?
them a motherfucking thing about my life. Fuck them. You the one who went to interview, not me.
Mom, you cannot do that on here.
Well,
All right, well, this is my mom.
You should have got tell like I told you. No, you
She always been there, you know, and I love her to death. I would do anything for her.
and I'll do anything for my daughter.
So a little bit about my mom. She was a prostitute for 6.
That's a motherfucking lie, you fucking lying motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck this shit. Fuck the $50,000. Suck a balls.
Ma, wait,
No.
you can't do.
No.
Ma, come on, you messing
fucking
it.
crazy? Are you fucking insane?
Ma, this is how.
I don't give
You
a
just
fuck.
gotta tell him the truth.
Fuck that. Fuck you too.
So
Don't
you
put
wasn't.
no shit like that lying about my fucking life.
Ma.
I ain't no fucking prostitute, motherfucker. You prostitute.
You used to be.
Used to be, motherfucker. When you know me to fucking sell my motherfucking ass and shit. Huh?
Ma, just
now
sit
I'm
down.
gonna take you the fuck out.
Wasn't
Let
my
me tell you
father your
something.
pimp?
Think about it. Was your kid's father your pimp, motherfucker?
Ma, you cannot do that.
So you can't do what the fuck you
You know
say,
how much
lying on me.
editing I have to do
Fuck
for
these
this video?
motherfuckers. You should have did it with your
You
dog
gotta,
with a hat
Ma,
on.
you just
The
gotta
fuck out
tell
my
him the
face.
truth.
Don't make me slap the shit out you on this fucking camera. And that's why the mommy grave. Don't be fucking sitting and telling me people that bullshit lie. I would never sell my motherfucking body. You fucking crazy. This shit is too motherfucking precious, baby.
So
This
you
is
never been a
diamonds,
prostitute?
motherfucker. Say it again. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Say it again. Say it again, motherfucker. Say it again.
I was waiting for moms to knock the shit out of
I
me.
thought it was coming through.
I was like, yo, I'm not
She's
that ready to
still-
do that to my mom. I would never, ever, never. Oh,
She
God.
is still ready.
Let me
She
tell you
is
something.
on the ready.
Mom looks like she's missing quite a few teeth, so she
Yeah.
probably has razors in her mouth. She probably put a whole box of razors in her mouth. She's ready to pull one of them out. Don't you call me no prostitute.
What? I ain't never saw no
Don't you
ass.
call me no prostitute.
She looked like she could fight.
She looked
You-
like
you
she
think- you
got
think?
hands.
She got hands.
She looks
She looked like
she
she
knocked-
been through it. Like I did a lot of
knocked
things, but I ain't
motherfuckers
never
out.
did that shit.
I smoke drugs, but you
Right.
was gonna say I did drugs, maybe, but don't tell me I was selling my pussy. I don't do that.
Say
I mean,
it
I
again.
might smoke
Say it
a
again.
little cocaine, but
I've killed a motherfucker for money, but I ain't never sold this thing.
Right. Like,
you want to tell a story? Tell them how I used to fucking kill niggas. I was one of, it was me, Paulette, and Sandra. We used to kill. We used to three killers. We used to kill motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what we used to do. Stab motherfuckers in the neck. They used to call me Slicey because I used to slice niggas open. But I never sold no pussy.
Not slicey.
Call me Slicey because I used to slice and dice motherfuckers.
Paul says, look at what you've done. Read this with an Australian accent.
Your mom's upset.
Oh,
Look
shit.
at what you've done.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my god, my stomach is hurting.
Crazy.
Yo, I was like, your mom's hit her because she's violating, and you know it, and she noticed. What? No, you got it.
You know,
whack. Shut the fuck up.
judging by how the video started,
Yeah.
you should have known that mom is not going to tolerate
Exactly.
you calling a whore on camera. It's not going
Right.
to happen that way. Like, what the fuck
Right.
is you thinking? Because she was cursing off the rip, like,
Off.
I don't give a fuck about no grant. Fuck that, you know.
Right.
Like,
Fuck the money.
You should probably ask somebody else for the testimonials.
don't make me pull my razors out again.
Right.
Slicey getting the slicing.
You know they call me slicey.
You know they call me
TikTok
Slicey.
video supposed to be short anyway. That thing was too long. I was like,
Yo, that
yo,
was crazy. I didn't realize it was that long because I probably laughed through the whole thing. But yo,
She was not happy.
oh my god.
She was not happy at all. Oh my goodness.
So we were supposed to be talking about some topics. Of
Do
course
we
I
have
didn't.
topics? Okay.
Yeah, Alaric had pulled some topics. You know,
All right. So what's the topics?
it's tight production on this show.
Hey man, it's after dark. It's live. It's
That's
what
true.
It's what we do.
Oh, I guess we should shout out Mac. The reason why he's not here, he's actually.
Oh, yes. Our boy Mac is being honored tonight for his work
congratulations, Matt.
in digital marketing. I think he's the marketer of the year. I don't know the name of the organization, but they named him marketer of the
It's
year.
the Mac Burnett organization.
Oh, that's what's up. Congratulations.
I'm just joking.
Next time I see Mac, he's gonna be like, How does it feel to be me?
Ta-da! No one can sing like Mac Burnett, bitch.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Even trying to riff like me. Even trying to riff like me. Trying to tell jokes like me.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. I know this is a big honor for you.
Side.
All the work you put in over the years, I'm sure this feels very gratifying. And we congratulate you.
No doubt.
I was trying to pull up the picture, but it's not gonna. Oh wait, this might. Oh no, that's.
Just a word of advice: make sure your volume's down on your phone while you're scrolling. I don't know.
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know. Now Hayes is he's used to this now, and
now he's a technical expert.
I still don't know how to change my background though.
5 minutes. This guy's an expert all of a sudden.
We did have some topics in the chat.
Allow me to retort.
What did we want to talk about?
I don't know. We're at silent air right now. People are watching and they're
Well,
leaving.
keep talking. Talk among yourselves.
Talk among yourselves.
So what have we been watching? Oh, did we want to? No, I guess we can't talk about that because that's coming up on the next episode. But
what?
Ratchet Air.
Oh yeah, we can do a preview of it.
You can do a little preview of that.
Yeah. Why not?
Well, I feel like since Monique made that statement about how women have been sort of how Black women specifically have been traveling with the bonnets and the slippers and the pajama pants, she made a statement about it not being maybe not being dignified. I feel like since then there's been an explosion of bonnets, and the bonnets have gotten bigger. If you haven't noticed, they've grown, and it seems like Ratchet Air is pushing back on Monique's statement, and they're really showing out now.
What are the fellas wearing out there? Is it do-rags and Timbs or do-rags and what are they wearing?
I see that every once in a while, but not really that often.
You mean in the airport or outside?
In the airport.
Oh, okay, yeah, because they're probably still actually on buses.
Right.
Probably, I bet you.
Those dudes are not getting flown in.
Right. The number of do-rags that you see on Peter Pan and Greyhound is exponentially large.
Yeah, because they got that package with them. I can't get on a plane with this Kia cocaine. I gotta take the Greyhound. I let my girl drive. I let my girl take that $31 flight.
There's a cost to being on the no-fly list.
Oh my God. Well, I haven't been on a plane in a minute, so I haven't. I'm trying to think the last time I went to the airport. Yeah, there was some ratchetness there. You know what I mean? I know me when my biggest fear is when I'm the worst thing is when you're sitting there at the gate and you're waiting to be called and you start to look around and you see the crying baby or the person that's too big that probably should have got 3 seats instead of 1. I start to do like a fucking check of all the people around me because I don't want to be the person sitting next to that motherfucker or the kid who's loud and screaming or the baby that's crying and the mother don't want to do anything but let the baby cry. Like that's my worst fear. Or the kid that sits behind you that has happy feet and keeps kicking the back of your chair. You ready to cut that little motherfucker's feet off because look. So
I'm gonna have to say something to your parents.
Yeah. Can you tell little Jonathan to stop kicking my chair, please?
Yeah.
Like you kind of turn around. Hey, how you doing there, little fella? Little fella, you want to stop that? You okay? All right, good kid.
Put your motherfucking feet down.
Yeah, fucking feet down, you little fucking motherfucker.
You hit this chair one more time.
But I fly Delta the majority of the time. I don't really see it on. I see them in the airport, but I don't really see them on Delta flights. I'm assuming that they're all getting on Southwest Frontier and Allegiant or whatever, Allegiant Air. Because there seems to be a fight on Southwest, like every day on the internet.
They schedule them. In
And
this
American-
corner,
and
we've
American
got
Airlines.
Slicey. In this corner, we've got Durag Danny fighting Slicey. Now go. And then the fucking even the fucking that's what's not the word. You can't use the word stewardess. Flight attendants on those airlines are fucking gully as shit.
Oh, they ready.
They ready. I told you motherfuckers, you're not getting no peanuts. You're not getting no drinks. Stop with the bullshit.
You gotta grab the air. You gotta grab the air when you talk.
What the fuck? Everybody pay attention. If this motherfucker crashes, you're dead anyway. Next. No, we don't got no fucking movies. We got shit. Feel free to pull out your own snacks. No smoking blunts unless you do it in the bathroom. Who the fuck left Philly guts all over the fucking toilet? Savage ass motherfuckers. Yeah.
Soul plane.
Oh my God, man. I don't know.
Don't say soul plane. Oh, man.
I
You
don't
know, that was
man.
one of the only times in my life I've written a letter to a film company in protest of
Really?
I never saw it. But I saw the trailer for it, and I was so offended by it. That was the cooningest movie I had ever seen the trailer for. I was like, so you're trying to say this is what would happen if a black person owned an airline? This is what it's going to look like. That's what they're trying to tell America, right?
Obviously, there wasn't a brown person in that entire meeting when they greenlit that shit. We've got a great idea, right?
Look at all the black people that read the script, though. Or you're going to tell me don't blame the actors?
No, those actors wanted to get a check. Everybody in that movie was trying to get a check. Even
That was
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
There was so many black people in that movie.
But he has said he's regretted that.
Who's that? Kevin Hart? Or Snoop?
No, Snoop.
Yeah.
But how is it that this shit still plays on BET?
Yeah, like it's a classic for real, and it's not.
Because it's black entertainment television.
Who was the white dude in it? Was what's it? Arnold? What's his name?
Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold. Tom Arnold was in it.
Actually, I've never watched the movie. I've seen snippets of it, or I might tune in for a second if I see that it's on black entertainment television. But I have no idea what the premise is. I just see some buffoonery and then I just turn.
The premise is this, and I'm sorry if I'm going to spoil it for anybody.
Oh, come on! Don't apologize on this movie. Of all movies, you want to
because I know I'm the spoiler, right? I kill
spoiler.
shows all the time. But what happens is that Kevin Hart is on a regular airline, and something happens. He's on a regular airline.
You see how they put it on in there,
right?
Yeah. No, that he's on a regular airline, not Soul Plane airline. He's on a regular airline,
not the black airline,
meaning white-owned
airline, exactly. And he
regular, normal.
Regular.
You see what you're doing? Your conditioning has been conditioned, brother.
No, it's not your fault, bro.
You're spoiling his spoiler. I'm not trying to watch the movie. I'm trying to hear the spoiler.
He's on a white airline. And something happens where I think he gets like sucked into the toilet. He winds up suing the airline and wins like, I don't know, 10 million or 100 million and decides to make his own airline.
Right.
And that's when he comes up with Soul Plane and he becomes the boss. And then there's a love interest that he's trying to get with. Snoop doesn't even know how to fly a plane. He plays video games and that's how he knows how to fly. Sofia Vergara was in it. Like all of these people who are now, big stars, or I guess, Sofia Vergara is one of the highest, I think is the highest paid woman on TV right at this point. So yeah, they and she played the Latina stewardess who was too hot to handle, of course, because the only thing she didn't wear was red shoes and a red dress. and with red lipstick. So it's full of stereotypes. Then you had
they pulled out every trope and stereotype.
I was going to say this sounds like racial trope
into one movie. And I think that they thought they were being Airplane. They thought they were being the black version of Airplane, but it wasn't. The only thing you were lampooning was black people, black and brown people. That's what you were lampooning.
Is this true? Is this true?
Monique was in the movie. What
Monique was in that movie. Yeah. I didn't really
Tamar was in the movie.
Lampuno. That's crazy. The black version. I never even thought about that.
I called her Monique. Monique could never, ever say anything. I'm sorry. I did not know she was in that movie.
I was in Soul Plane, baby.
The thing is, like, you have no idea what that script looked like when they read it and when they were actually doing the film, because they don't shoot the film in chronological order. They don't shoot it in script order. It's all out of order.
Right.
So how you cut it, how you edit it.
But if in your scene you're eating barbecue baby back ribs,
right? Love
in the plane. You got to ask yourself, what is this movie about? I don't even know.
When they were serving malt liquor.
It feels like it's a scene.
Everything in that movie.
I am trying to not hate every actor that was in this film.
I know, because Monique is your idol. And
it's not. No, it's not about Monique. There was. We just named all these other people.
No, but I'm talking about her specifically because she is the one who has stepped on her pedestal to talk about how black people should represent themselves.
Oh shit!
Here we go. I'm gonna need you to eat that chicken. Smack it.
Hide the money, yo.
Put some barbecue sauce in your lips. That's gonna be great. Great for the scene. Cut. More barbecue sauce.
What's interesting about
at least I didn't have a bonnet on.
Is that there was a lot of movies coming out like that, right? So you had like Friday, you had Don't Be a Menace. So this is like a part of that whole stream of films that were coming out. Unfortunately, it was a horrible movie though. It was very horrible. Movie. It had a lot of
that's not in the Friday category.
No, not in the categories, Friday. Just in terms of like movies that are coming out consecutively back to back. This is part of like that whole.
It was part of that class.
Of type.
It was in that era of films. Okay, I get you.
You know, like even like The Wash, that Dr. Dre and Eminem, and like that was a horrible movie too. But that was like part of that.
It was in the same. It was probably made by the same studio. The same studio made Car Wash, made Soul Plane.
What you say? Y'all going a little harder? I get it going there, yeah.
As long as we got high and laughed, and I used to get high and watch fucking good movies like King of New York and shit like that. Menace to Society.
That too.
A nickel bag is sold in the park. I want in.
In.
You guys got fat while they starved in the streets. You're gonna live long enough to spend that money, you fucking hump. I was watching that scene the other day. That's a fucking classic right there. I kept doing it over and over again. I annoyed my wife. She's like, "You're gonna keep doing that scene over and over again?"
Were you pointing in her face while you were saying it?
Of course not.
What was the Dave Chappelle movie? Half Baked. Yeah.
That was on the other day too.
Yeah.
Classic.
That's the shit I was getting high and laughing at. Yeah.
Black ass.
Classic. Oh, you also had recently Alpo Paid in Full, man. That whole thing.
Oh yeah, he got shot up in Harlem.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that this is like the 21st anniversary of that movie this year.
Yeah.
Really? Oh wow, dudes get shot every day, B.
Word up,
every day, and he got shot. I think the week the movie was released back 21 years ago.
Wow, they waited that long, huh? Wow. Shit.
Yeah, I think they were looking for
that motherfucker right there.
I still don't understand how this dude is out at 3-something in the morning though.
Riding his bike, man. That's what they do in Harlem, man. They do that nonsense stuff. You hear that?
He got shot in his car.
Yeah, he got shot in his car.
Oh, in his car.
He was in his car. I don't know how he had money to get a car. He's been in prison for 20-something years. What was he doing? He was probably doing the same dumb shit he was doing before.
Oh, he could have gone to Major World Auto. What are you talking about?
Major World.
Major.
No credit.
Major.
Been in jail for 22 years.
Locked up for 25 years.
You too can get a car.
Your interest rate is 78%
a day.
Your baby mother sign her name to it. At Major World, we'll let anybody sign for it. Get your baby. Put it in your baby's name.
Your baby's name.
You can have this under a
Baby's got
for
a fresh-
$1,100 a month.
Your baby's got a fresh social.
$100 down.
Your baby's got a fresh social.
Your baby's got a fresh social. 100 down and 4,000 a month for a Hyundai Excel. Fucking Major World was selling all them Katrina cars too.
Yeah.
Right after Katrina, they had a whole stock of shit. Smells like
Habib, these seats are wet. Don't worry about
Don't worry,
it.
my friend. I just did the seats. Don't worry about it, my friend.
It rained
smells
last
like-
night. It
Hold
a
up.
little damp.
Habib, there's a crawfish.
There's
Under the
crawfish
seat.
in the alternator.
There's a Don't worry about it. It's a part of the car. It's turbo.
It's a crawfish cylinder. Don't
It's a
worry
crawfish
about
cylinder, my friend. Don't worry about it. It's turbo. I remember one time when I was looking for a car. My father was like, all right, I'm going to get you a car. I was like 17, 18 at the time. And we went down to Jamaica Avenue. And I wanted to get the Mercor XR4 Ti. That was like the car everybody wanted to have. It was a drug dealer car. And
A what?
the Mercor XR4 Ti, the like it was back in like 1990.
I love those cars.
It was a flashy car. It was actually made by Ford.
RKUR, I think.
MERKUR, Mercor XR4 Ti. You probably remember seeing it, but didn't
And then they pronounce it XR40.
Maybe I don't know. I don't really remember, but I know that I went to get the car. Right, I went to look at the car, so I started up, and my pops right away is like, no, because my father he knew enough about cars to be like, we're not going to buy this car, because he looked at the pedal. He was like, first of all, the pedal and the brake is all worn down to the metal, so I don't give a fuck what the mileage says. It's not right. They don't put this shit back. So I start the car and I start pressing the gas, and it's making this whining sound. It's like ying, ying. And my father's like, what's that sound? And the dude actually said, don't worry, my friend, that's the turbo. That's why it's a turbo car. You would, and then I remember putting I had made a tape because I wanted to hear the system. As soon as I put the tape in, that shit ate my tape up.
Wow.
Ate my shit up. He's like, don't worry, my friend, I'll put new tape deck in. And I was like, nah, son, we got the fuck out of there.
Had that Nas playing in the background. Don't put me in your shit if your shit eats tapes.
Yeah, exactly. It was ridiculous. I made that tape. I stayed up all night making that tape, and that shit ate that shit in 5 minutes.
Damn.
But those Jamaica Avenue dealerships were the worst, man.
You made a car shopping playlist.
Yes, I did. I wanted to hear the system. I was excited.
Yeah, that's pretty funny though.
You ended up with that Peugeot.
That Peugeot for a week. Yeah, 12 days I had that car, and I flipped that shit on the fucking Southern State.
I let my feet rock till my tape pop. What's so
Flip
funny?
that
I
shit.
used to take my cassettes to the like the radio stores, like the HMVs or Radio Shacks, and play them in the speakers just so I could test the sound out the same way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sir, could you please turn that down? I don't want to hear that colored music. Jamal, turn that colored music down, please. What are you playing? What's that?
Hey, Tony,
shit?
Radio Raheem's back.
Yeah. Oh, God.
He doesn't buy nothing. He
Doesn't buy nothing. He's one of those niggas that just likes to play loud music.
All right there, Jamal. Fight the power. Yeah, we know.
Get it out of here.
Why you ain't got no black people on the wall, Tony?
Because it's Radio Shack, Jamal.
It's a publicly owned company, sir.
This isn't Sal's audio.
This is not South Speaker City.
Speaker City.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. All right, we're about to wrap up. I guess about 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
I guess this is what we do to plead. Please share it with your friends and family. And
Yes, and before we go, we have to play our sponsor video. It's Creamy.1. Get your toys and stuff like that. It's cuffing season, right? It's getting cold outside, and you can get your handcuffs all in one place. So let's roll the video. Hey everybody, this is Vin. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Decoding 40. Before we start the show, we need to pay some bills. This episode is brought to you by Creamy.one.
Creamy.one.
Creamy is your premier source for adult toys and goods. They carry unique brands for empowered singles and couples interested in exploring their sexuality. So head over to Creamy.one.
Creamy.one.
That's CREAMIE.ONE. Don't forget to use code Decoding40 for that 15% discount.
Creamy.one.
Now, let's start the show. Creamy.one. Go get those.
Hold on, let me get my
toys.
pen, so I got to write that down. Creamy, right? Okay.
Creamy.
All right.
C-R-A.
C-R-A-M-I-E.ONE. Okay.
Go there now. Use the code 40 discount. Use code Decoding40, all caps,
Okay.
to get 15% off.
Baby, I'm coming home with gifts. Come on.
He's gonna come home. He's gonna come home looking like the Gimp in fucking Pulp Fiction and shit. You guys got the Gimp suit? I need a Gimp suit.
I'm ready.
I need a Gimp suit. You got the Gimp suit in extra large.
Here's the safe word.
What's the safe word? Decoding 40.
Hold on, before we get out of there, I want to see what John Paul was talking about. If you're interested in a great Aussie flick, Mystery Road. We came out in 2013. Okay, I'll check it out.
Okay.
John Paul, what's the premise of the film?
And while he's, because I'm sure he's typing now, did you guys hear about the story that we can't send mail to Australia? That the U.S. Postal Service doesn't have the capacity to send mail to the to Australia right now?
Why?
Because of COVID?
We don't have the capacity to do it, and they've made the announcement that any packages mailed to the Australia will be returned to sender.
Wow!
Get the fuck out of here!
Damn. Everything's because of COVID.
Listen,
no, I think it has to do with the leadership, your boy LaJoy. But
you know what's crazy is that I'm starting up a drop shipping website that sells coffee, right? So I'm basically looking at all of the coffee providers out there, and one of them was in Australia. And the first thing I thought about was I'm not getting anything outside of America right now because shipping and handling and shit like that. If you get there's literally the LA docks full of stuff. So if you thought you was getting a PlayStation for Christmas, kid, you ain't getting shit Christmas because it's on the dock right now.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Jimmy and Joey down there, listen, I get your PlayStation, right? It's gonna be $3,000 though. Yeah, that's the fucking happen down there.
It's pretty nuts. Yeah, you got to order everything early.
Biden was trying to enforce them to work 24 hours a day, but everybody knows those docks are run by the unions.
Yeah.
And the unions is like, we'll do it, but you're gonna pay us like triple pay. So and it's gonna be on the government is basically like, okay, well, let's do what we have to do. And then I guess the government's going to pick up the tab. So know.
And by the government, you mean us.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, remember
they
that?
volunteer our money.
Hold up. Remember that $2 billion that was going to go to HBCUs? They'll be paying the doctors doc workers, right?
All right. Hey,
it's like we went to dinner with.
Hold on.
It's like we went to dinner with Biden. He's like, "Oh, what's your most expensive champagne?" He got it. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly.
My man's got that. Put it on his tab.
Then he grabbed the bottle and walk off. Guzzling it like
Indigenous Australian cop dealing with Australian outback. Okay. All right. See what's up. I have to look that up. Good foreign flick, and I won't have to watch the subtitles because they're speaking English or Australian.
Barely.
Said they're speaking Australian.
And speaking Australian.
It's time to go.
All right, everybody. Once again, thanks for joining us on Decoding 40 After Dark. The new episode of Decoding 40, the podcast, drops tomorrow. Go check it out. It's going to be funny as it always is. And any last word, gentlemen, before I play the outro?
No,
Thanks
Jamal, don't hang up.
Thanks for having me.
absolutely.
Hey, listen, shout out to Jamal in his makeshift studio. Because the next time he comes on, we're going to get him some headphones and we're going to get him a mic.
You mean Jason?
His name is Jamal. His name is Jamal Jason. What's his name? He's coming. Who cares?
This guy's Raheem.
What's this, Raheem? Samson? Who cares? We got the Mulian over here.
Seriously, I want to thank you, bro, for taking the last minute call and joining us.
No doubt, man.
Hayes, you're welcome back anytime, bro.
No doubt, no doubt.
With headphones.
With headphones.
Yeah, we're gonna hook you up. We're gonna send you a fucking
Decoding 40 welcome
package.
Yes.
All right, nice.
Now we're not telling you they're gonna be Beats by Dre. They're gonna be Feats by Hay. They're not gonna be.
All right.
They'll probably be Treb Lab. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Treb Lab special.
If you want to mail some weed with them, you can do that too. So we'll take weed. We'll work for weed.
Just send me a blunt and I'm on.
Don't hang up. Don't hang up after the outro.
All right, everybody. You know, once again, catch us
guys
tomorrow
are
on
the
the
best.
podcast.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
No doubt.
Yes, much appreciated.
Peace.
I am trying. What the hell you want? Blood is all I've